Welcome back to my home cooks and chef. Let's get into making this southern mac and cheese. You see the thumbnail? I'm not wasting your time. I know y'all on a time crunch. Let's get into it. All right, so these are the basic ingredients that you need to make this southern macaroni and cheese, you guys. So you got the pasta, heavy whipping cream, the two sorts of cheeses. You can do more than one. Also your butter and your eggs. So let's get into boiling the pasta. A quick tip on how to boil your water a lot faster in the pot is actually putting it in a tea kettle, electric tea kettle, and it actually cuts the time in half. So it only takes about probably 2-3 minutes for it to come to boil, and then put the hot water in your pot, and you'll start your boiling. Because you know most of the time it takes a long time to put cold water, even warm water, in a pot. So this is a quick tip. Add your rest of your hot water from your tea kettle in. I hope you enjoyed that quick tip. And next we're going to be adding in the pasta. Before you add your pasta, salt your water generously. Make sure you over salt your water. So that's probably about 8-9 tablespoons, but I'll leave all of the ingredients in the description below. All right, when your water comes to a rolling boil, after you put the salt and everything in, add your pasta. All right. So just spoon it around so it won't stick together, because once it hits the heat, it might stick. So just add that in. All right, and once it comes back to a boil, let it boil. Make sure you take it out, when it's al dente. So when it's barely cooked, take it out. Because remember, we're gonna bake it in the oven. All right, so now you wanna drain the pasta. This is when you put cold water on it to shock it to stop it from cooking. And let's get over to making the custard for the macaroni and cheese. All right, so we're gonna start with the roux. So you put a whole stick of butter, which is that's 4 ounces of butter, and we're gonna do 4 ounces of flour. So all equal parts. So that is a half a cup of butter and a half a cup of flour. And we just whisk it in. We're not making a dark roux. Sometimes if when you're doing your gumbo, that's when you do dark roux. But this is gonna stay light because remember we're making mac and cheese, so we don't want no dark roux. So turn your temperature down on low. Mix all your ingredients in. Next, we're gonna add in a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. All right, that's a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. Mix that in. And next, we're gonna add in a half a cup of milk. Let me make a correction. I'm gonna add in 2 cups of milk. Alrighty. Stir these ingredients in. It's already looking like it's getting a little thicker. This is where you start seasoning your custard. So what we're gonna do is season it with Uncle Steve's seasoning. That's one of my favorite seasonings to use when I'm making my mac and cheese. Just can't beat it. So Uncle Steve's Original Shake is what we're gonna be using. I will have his link in the description below on where you can get one. All right, stir in your seasonings. Now you're gonna add whatever seasoning you like. This is what I like. Actually, I don't have to add too much more because it's well balanced, not over salted. So, and that's it, guys. So next, we're gonna be adding in the cheese next. So now, adding about a half a pound of the cheese. Now you can shred it from a block. Right now, we're doing it the easy way, And like I said, it's cheese is cheese. And you might have people talking about wax, this, that. Hey, this is what people have been using for years. All right, so that's the first cheese. And the second cheese we're gonna be adding in will be the Velveeta cheese. I know some people want to stop here, but each his own on how to make mac and cheese. This is how we do it here in this house. So you can add a different type of cheese, it's up to you. But cheese is cheese. Look it up. And just stir your cheese, put your temperature on medium heat, and let it melt. And we'll get over into assembling everything after everything is melted and done. All right, so at this point, this is where you actually add in your mozzarella cheese. So we'll do about a pound of this. This is where you get your stringiness from mozzarella. All right, we're gonna mix it in. Well, use your hand, like I said. You can put it in a bowl, either one you like. Just mix it in. All right. You want to make sure everything is going to be real cheesy, so that's why you see me doing it this way. Make sure it's fully in. Alrighty. Now we got our mozzarella in. We're going to add in our main cheese after we add in the egg. So this is where you add in your egg. Now you can leave it out. I would say, if you're allergic to egg, but this is where you add in your egg. Alright, you guys. Now this is your binder. It's your egg. Now some people don't like egg, so like I said, it's not gonna hurt anything if you leave it out. So, if you want to leave it out, go ahead. More power to you. And let me finish mixing these ingredients up. We're gonna add in the rest of the cheese. Make sure you have your oven on 350 degrees, preheated, before you put it in the oven. All right, so it's time to top this macaroni. Put it all in. It may seem like a lot, but it's not. So mix all of these ingredients in. Like I said, make sure you get everything in. Now you could do this in a bowl, as well, but I like to put it right on top of everything. Mix all the ingredients right on in. All right, y'all. Let me finish mixing this up. I'm gonna stick it in the oven. And stirring it up helps you see that that all of the macaroni is covered. Alrighty. Alright, so before we put it in the oven, let's top it off with some cheese. Who doesn't like more cheese? All right, it's done. All right, so oven came to temp. I put it in. Like I always tell you, make sure you put anything you bake in the oven in the center to make sure it cooks evenly. All right, so see when this is done. All right, so let it cook for about a good 25 minutes. And we're gonna do is take it off. You see it's real cheesy. And we're gonna let it bake the top. We're gonna stick it back in the oven and I'll show you when it's finished. All right, so the mac is done. Came to the color that we're looking for. All right, you guys. What y'all think? What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Give me a grade on it. 1 to 10, what y'all think? Leave it in the comment below. How did I do? Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know you guys been interested in the mac and cheese, to do. You know what I'm saying? So this came at the right time for you guys. So definitely let me know, if you try this recipe out, your family gonna love you for this. All right, you guys. I like to always do a classic mac and cheese, Southern style. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, you guys, and keep up with these amazing recipes. I'm gonna come out with tons of these throughout the next month. You know what I'm saying? So keep and stay tuned. All right. So my motto is food feeds the soul, you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Man, this smells good.